97.
It hits me every time. Right here. Right here. The sound is just...
It's a good soundtrack.
We're playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, you invert those axes.
No, we're not re-invert shit.
Okay, explain this to me, because this is what people have complaints about.
Okay.
What is the... Classic is not classic.
Classic is not classic. However, you can block an attack while you're playing normally. But in classic mode, they'll do that automatically. And then you have an ATB gauge that always goes up, just like you do in regular Final Fantasy games.
Okay.
And then you can select special attacks from there. So you don't have to worry about slashing and blocking and shit like that and dodging and roll,
So does it play more like 12 then?
It plays more like 12. Like you've already have the game, just they're running, they're attacking.
Okay.
But then you can select an ability. So it is more like 12. I would say that for most, the game is hard. Like I played the demo twice, and the second time was just as difficult as the first time.
Yeah.
So I'm going to play it on easy this time, so we can get through this. But I suggest people playing the demo on easy because you kind of get the fun of it, but it's stressful. Look, it's actually you're item managing, you're micromanaging, making sure everything's not everyone's dying. And,
yeah.
It's just the demo, so I'm sure the real game is different.
Yeah, they probably fix it.
But these graphics are delightful.
There's no more Popeye arms?
No more Popeye arms. Unless you count Barrett's Popeye arms. They're always going to be big. Be big boys.
I mean, you remember watching part of this at the end of Crisis Core on PSP?
Okay.
Do you remember how long ago that was?
That was
they're like, it's going to happen. And then it didn't do it.
And there's rumors they're bringing back those games for this. For Dirge of Cerberus. This.
Damn Dirge of
Cerberus. We're fucking playing on the channel. We tried once. We tried.
I have it. I rebought it.
It's bad.
I know it's bad. Oh, this fucker.
Yeah. I like that they changed. They changed a lot. But it still keeps the core game in place, but it beefs up the story. It doesn't fatten it up. It adds layers.
Yeah.
Like ogres, because they have layers. More
like
complexity.
onions?
They have layers. Cakes, they have layers.
There's still the Loveless poster.
Uh-huh. Yes. And now the city, Midgar looks like an actual city.
Yeah, it was kind of like...
Well, graphics-wise, how detailed can you get?
Yeah.
Back in 97. This looks like a legit city. And that's just the top plate.
Yeah. You know what's going to be great about this with the voice acting? I'm going to find out how many names of things I've got wrong.
How many names? Oh, yeah. You're going to find out real quick.
Like some of the higher-ups in Shinra, I'm sure I pronounced them wrong in my head.
Okay.
Some of the areas, what was the one... I'm sure I might have... This might be the one I only got... I'm one of the few...
Wu-Tang Village?
No, Bugenhagen. Bugenhagen.
Okay, yeah. We're not going to find out in this one.
We'll find out how that's pronounced.
You have to wait till the next DLC/game for that one.
Okay, yeah, that's my... Might as well get that right out of the way. That's my complaint about this game.
Is it Mako or Mako?
Mako. Really?
Yeah, they call it Mako.
Well, I could have sworn in the movie they called it Mako.
That's what I thought too, but here we are. The voice acting is better than it was in the initial trailer.
But that's good.
It's still, there's some parts you're like, all right, clearly silly Japanese voice acting. Oh, you mean Charlie Sheen?
Biggs.
No. Yes. The music is great.
Get down here, Merc.
Yep.
And even in these graphics, is that little shoulder piece still doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Wait, what's with that shoulder?
I don't know.
With the bolts hanging out
of it?
The
official artwork, it still looked bad. I had no idea how it was supposed to be a thing.
Barrett looks good.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Okay, so...
I don't think so.
Oh, that was really easy.
That's pretty awesome. In this fighting mode that you have,
Yes.
does it play more like a character action game, like a Devil May Cry or something?
Not as difficult as Devil May Cry.
But I mean, it kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, it feels like that's what it's
Yeah.
supposed to be,
Yeah.
but not.
You have lock on, you have dodge abilities. You do have blocking. All right, so this is telling you about the ATB gauge as it goes up. As I'm just going to crush these fools. We're going to wait till one goes up. Oh, you can lock on, of course, and switch between targets. Dark Souls, a la Dark Souls.
Oh, there was like a grenade back there. The poster had like the picture of the grenade, the bomb, whatever. Yeah,
I didn't even notice that. What's that say?
clear icicle.
Okay, so spells and abilities. So when your ATB gauge goes up, you have spells and abilities that you can use and items.
So wait, that was his limit break right there.
It's not the limit break now. It's well, at least it isn't in the demo. So you can't use items until your ATB gauge goes up as well.
I was going to say Braver was one of his limit breaks.
Yeah, it was the first limit break. In the demo, his limit break that he gets is cross slash. So I don't know if...
Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Turn the camera around. Keep going. Like, turn it around more. I thought... You see that? For astonishingly radiant and spiky hair.
Oh, not clever.
Oh, see the world through her eyes. 7.
Okay. All right. Air. Music gallery. We are music lovers. All right.
I feel like that's something. Look at that one. These are some weird ads.
Oh, well, to be added in the main game, I guess, for those ones.
Drop the weapon.
No, you can't make me.
You got this.
Yeah, what he said.
All right, and you can block,
Coming with us.
and you can evade.
Nope.
Like, this looks really good.
Uh-huh.
I was trying not to like watch anything like before this came out. Like I've seen the trailers, and then that was it. I didn't bother with anything else because I was like, I want to see it.
Just Metro stuff.
I want to get a feel of what this game is. And like I said, my only problem with this is that it's split into like parts.
Right.
And
We had this converation. Like,
yeah, we
earlier
talked
in the
about
week.
this before, but it's just like I wish it was a full thing.
I do too. But like I was mentioning before, it's just I think they're putting so much work and detail into this.
There's gonna be a lot of padding. There's gonna be a lot of extra stuff.
I fear that, but at the same time,
So
I
what's Soldier
think
Boy's
just the
deal?
stuff that
Is he
I'm
one of
seeing
us
now is like very
He's
cinematic.
got balls, this-
Yeah.
The areas
What
aren't
was his
just
name again?
area. It's now a big area. It's more complex. It still is linear, and
he's a
it's at
professional,
least in this
unlike
part,
the rest
in
of us.
these parts. But
I'm glad to have him.
So we can't even name him.
yeah,
One-time gig. When
We have to go with
Darn.
the canon names.
Right,
This is
we have
dumb.
to.
I'm not buying it now.
nope, done. All right, it'd be Barrett being a grumpy Gus, and Jesse's like getting all
What?
hot and heavy for Cloud.
Yeah, why?
Their dialogue.
It's weird that the dialogue is over there.
Or even the same.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
He
I think-
sounds familiar,
Yeah, he does.
like from something else I can't think of now.
Wedge.
Barrett. Barrett's actually a shit ton of fun to play as.
Yeah, I heard he's actually really cool.
You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gill.
Yeah. I'm Cloud Strife.
Oh, I can't wait for the part where you play as Tifa wheeling around in a wheelchair, and then gets sucked up by the earth. I want to see what that part looks like.
It's gonna happen. We all
I
know
know.
it.
Like, there's certain parts I really want to see in this style,
Yeah.
and that's one of them. And when you're in when you're in Yuffie's hometown,
Yeah, okay.
and you do that tower fight, That was really cool. It's
That's
like
even if they put half that stuff in there, you know?
I mean, that whole section was like even optional. Like you didn't even have to do
entirely
that.
optional.
Yeah.
Her and Vincent. Although I was having this conversation with someone.
I think Vincent will be in this.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, they're all going to be.
Never in doubt.
But, you know, Vincent was more of an integral part to the story than I think Yuffie was.
Yeah, Yuffie's not like a big character.
Yeah.
Like she's cool and all, but I don't think as far as like any other like party members, she was like the least important.
Right.
Because she just shows up and steals your shit, and you have
Right,
to
and
get
they're
it back.
like, yeah, and you're like,
And that's
oh.
really it. That's all there is to her.
And you taunt her once, and she's stuck with you forever.
Yeah. Also, Kate Sith.
That's gonna be a weird thing.
I'm assuming that's probably the right way I said it.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I think. Well, no, he wasn't in the movie.
He was because he rode on Red 13, the cat. Although
The cat. Yeah, the regular
they're
cat.
all robots, so
Well, no,
which is-
the cat was.
no, the cat's controlled by what's his face in Shinra,
Reno. Not Reno. I know. Yeah.
Reeve. Was it Reeve?
Reeves. Yeah.
Yeah,
This way.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. For some reason, I thought one of them was
So
real.
fast. We've got company.
No, the whole thing's a robot.
Yeah, the Moogle is the thing that has like the machine, the thing in it that sucks up the materia.
Job's a job.
I know it's a meme at this point, but like this game had some shitty enemy designs, and I want to see the Hellhouse.
Oh my god!
'Cause
the
everyone
Hellhouse.
talks about the
It
Hellhouse.
has to be in here. I will scream. I will revolt if Hellhouse is not in this game.
Hellhouse and like those weird like motorcycle monsters.
Oh my god, the motor is fucking crazy. So dumb. I mean, I get it. Japanese RPGs have some weird shit in them.
Yeah.
No, I think they'll probably not.
Get ready. Enough.
So you have two modes. You have operator mode and Punisher mode. This is Punisher mode. The attacks are a little bit slower, and he is slower. And then operator mode is where you're just fucking slashing away real fast, but you're pretty weak.
Right.
Oh, you have to hold that one. The music sounds good. It's still the same.
Yeah, it almost sounds like it's the same.
Come on, Cloud.
Like, I just like seeing all this stuff.
I want to see the flashback section where you're Zack,
Okay.
where you come like where Sephiroth like burns down the village,
village,
and everything,
uh-huh.
and you're playing as Zack, but then also Cloud just like hanging out.
Right, he's a soldier just chilling in the background.
Yeah.
Man,
Being a dud.
I hear they make good guard dogs too.
Where that giant snake Sephiroth kills, and
Reactors.
they're like, "Oh, this
Yes.
is a message."
So how do we get to the bridge?
No, I don't think we should go here.
Yeah.
This guy just killed a giant snake. Put him on a tree.
Out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him?
And I mean, they
Or
did
is he a
show.
loyal little doggy?
Oh,
Have it
I was
your
gonna say,
way,
how they
bud.
show these.
We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built.
I like that
Never
their
seen one like
mouths
this,
are
but I'll
matching
manage.
up to their vocals, the words as well.
Yeah, it was like they did this with an English dub in mind,
Right.
And not like just do the Japanese mouth flaps instead,
Right.
or
they-
just do a generic mouth flap and then that just cover and it'll cover both bases.
Or isn't there like a technology where they
That's my line.
have the words like they hears the vocals and then can kind of match
kind of
a little bit? I mean, it's not perfect,
no.
but it's. This is
Well, no, I was gonna say because we talked about like how it's gonna have padding, and it's obvious that there's gonna be padding.
Yeah.
Because in the trailer they showed more Shinra agents that we've never seen before.
right.
And then they showed a Genova fight that was not
No.
even in the game.
Which looks batshit nuts.
Yeah, so
Just hanging.
we're obviously getting more shit.
Yeah. Yeah, we're hanging out. We're hanging out. Wait
Cover
for
me
a
while I hack
door.
this door.
Can we open the door now?
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the
Oh,
passcode.
is that you?
Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do?
Are they talking about Reeve?
And we're good.
What are they talking about?
Careful in there.
Okay, Charlie Sheen. But it also makes these places look like they actually existed. Like people worked here, you know?
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to have the really bad graffiti that has a word that's not even a real word on it.
Oh, in the wall market where you have to climb up
When
the
you're
wall.
climbing up
It's
the
not
wall,
really
there's a
my
word,
business,
there's a
but are you guys
graffiti,
close?
and it's like it doesn't make any sense at all. I
yeah.
don't know what it is.
It's probably like a slang word that they made up.
No, it's not even like a real word.
Oh.
It's just like it was like they were trying to write something, and it like the translation didn't spell it right.
I don't know.
But it's when you're climbing the big chain to like escape.
And that part, you have the timing. You have to jump
Yeah.
from one place to the other, and it's always messing up. That and the dolphin thing. That when you're in that one
The
town, where
CPR.
where you have to. So dumb. Where you have to ride the dolphin to get up to the upper level. It's just dumb.
Or the slap fight on top of the cannon.
Yeah. Well, that's
His name. Okay, let's hear his name if they say
they
it.
never say it.
Oh, fuck.
We are
Heidegger?
currently investigating
That's how I thought it was spelled.
Heidegger?
His said.
Heidegger?
the same group that
Heidegger?
made the attempt
Maybe.
on your life.
But I'm like, watch this be something
Rest
stupid.
assured, our inquiries will not take much longer. This pump so
Barrett has this
purpose is to
weird
drain the planet dry while you sleep,
little rant.
while you eat, while you shit. It's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't.
Mako,
rest,
that doesn't
and it
sound right
doesn't
to me.
care.
No, I never heard that in my head.
Realize
No.
what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do.
Get help.
Oh, someone's offended in a Japanese game.
Say what again?
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
I really like that this is legit just the PlayStation 1 demo disc version.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Our lives are on the line now.
A little beefed up, but you know,
Yep.
it's the same thing.
You listening, Merc? One false move. And that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach.
Oh. So I wonder how you take care of a situation like that.
Just bear with him for me.
It's almost as if we're going to have a Barrett tutorial right now.
Should have asked you more like,
Oh, they're offended again. Barrett's pretty great.
It's funny because it's like they barely changed his design, like at all.
And he looks good.
Yeah, like it still works.
Yep. Okay, here we go.
Gonna
Yep.
throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work. These tin cans ain't got nothing on
Oh,
me.
I just thought about the one part where you run into his old friend that has a gun arm too.
Dine.
Yeah,
Yep.
For the real shit.
that part is awesome.
That would be a cool one. All right, so we can switch back and forth.
Oh, L2, R2.
Yep.
Bring it home.
Well, left and right,
Do your job.
we'll do that. But L2 and R2, you can. It's like I can tell Barrett to do something while I'm still playing as Cloud.
Okay.
But he'll just be on autopilot until I tell him to do something.
Can you set up what he does?
Not in the demo. Maybe like a Final Fantasy 12 kind of thing.
Yeah, like set them to only attack or use magic or
Yeah. No.
like reserve health.
security system. Great.
And while you're not in battle, you're always Cloud. So that's
I kind of figured that.
Down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
so far. I think Cloud's
Just keep those baby blues
voice
in
actor is the
your
most grounded sounding. Like it sounds the most authentic.
Yeah.
Where Barrett sounds, he can get just
he sounds a little cheesy at times.
Right. Where Cloud's
But I mean,
like,
he kind of was like that.
oh yeah. But so far, like, you know me and how I feel about like Japanese anime, like voice acting. You're like, this is just silly and cheesy.
Yeah.
This hasn't not offended me, but it hasn't bothered me.
This game's offensive.
This is offensive. I don't like any of it. Yeah, it hasn't bothered me at all.
Ooh.
Yeah. I thought there was a box down there. Fuck! You know, a whole whopping 10. Back!
Good job.
It's just weird. Okay. Sprinting, sprinting, sprinting. Get a little item.
It seems like you find a lot of like stuff in boxes and everything.
Yeah. Well, because some of these fights are long and arduous.
A lot tougher.
Yeah. Like the scorpion fight is a rough boy.
I heard, yeah, my cousin, he had played this not too long ago, and he, like, the day it came out,
Yeah.
and he said that the hardest part about it was the scorpion fight,
Yeah.
just because it goes on longer than it probably should.
Yeah.
Ha! We can take this hunker jump.
Yeah, I'll just push you along.
Gotta wait till Barrett.
We die.
Is that right?
We need to hit it with magic.
Because Barrett has thunder.
Should give us an opening.
Cloud has fire on him.
Now's our chance. Go.
Don't need to tell me twice. I'm gonna enjoy it.
Shit.
Spell thunder. All right, took care of that fast.
20-something?
First. Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank.
You know, almost. Oh, slip sliding around there, Barrett. I cannot wait, and I know it's going to be in it. Is the stairs
Oh, where they
where Tifa calls?
where he calls him a retard.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You think that's going to be in the game?
I don't know.
Sliding down.
I was gonna say thank God.
Yep.
And also, that's a thing that I think like because I talked to my cousin about this when this game was announced. I've always taken the stairs
Oh, to get up the.
to Shinra building.
Yeah, you took.
He was like, he's like, I never did that. I always busted in. And I'm like, what's different? And he goes, you just fight a couple like groups of thugs and then you're there. So I'm
Really?
like,
Okay.
so you just basically by taking the stairs, you skip everything. He was like, yeah, I guess so. Because I was like, if I take the stairs, you miss like out on a bunch of stuff.
The stairs always cracked me up because of just how long it is.
Oh yeah.
And hear Barrett bitch and moan about it.
Well, the thing was, like, I always took the stairs because every time I played it, they always say it's better if you do. Because the dialogue in the game, they say like you should probably take the stairs to avoid any unnecessary fights, and I took that as
that was the easiest
that's
route.
probably I took that as like that's the canon that like that's what you should do because it's like what the story wants you to do.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I feel like I should just go this way.
Right. The game wants me to do it. I should do it.
I honestly, in a way, didn't know that it was an optional path.
Yeah.
Until like way later.
All right, we're about there.
Let's do this. Let's do this. All right. Let's see if Little Stamp really can.
Why is he calling him a little stamp?
Stamp,
I don't remember that being in the original.
It wasn't. I don't know what that
Do
means.
the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Oh, he's offended
do the
again.
damn
Oh, he
job.
was pretty pissed off when he
Yeah.
time he said it. He's a mercenary. You hired him. You want to know? Oh, there he goes again.
I got the brain pains, Mama.
What's that black feather?
It's from a black chocobo.
Yep.
Oh God, I don't want to do that again.
The chocobo races.
Yeah.
You don't even have to do them, I don't think.
You don't have to, but I wanted Knights of the Round.
Yeah.
What about the timer?
That was a pain in the ass.
That summon will probably look weird.
So you have to do 20 minutes or you don't get the
Pretty
secret ending.
cocky, ain't you?
Really?
The secret ending to the demo.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that was even an option.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't an option before. It wasn't even a thing before.
Nope. What's gonna happen?
It's almost as if I've never seen this before.
All right, here we go.
Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the
This thing is a
internals can be overloaded.
bitch.
Lightning magic.
No other option, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say lightning was always good against this boss. It was like any like robots in this game seemed like it was lightning was what you had
Oh
to
yeah, because
use.
electral overdrive. All right. I need to use spells. Thunder. Oh, he's going down much faster than before.
Damage that did?
Keep it up.
Oh shit!
Yeah, this gets silly.
That's awesome. I do like that.
The hell is that?
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Jesus.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan?
So you need to lock on to his ass.
I need to shoot
Oh, you
your
need to
ass.
cloud.
In flames.
You need to stab his ass.
Pretty much.
Come on.
See, okay, well at least this adds like a little bit of a challenge to it.
Oh, it's not easy. That's for sure.
I'm assuming the rest of the game will be like this then to make the bosses a little bit harder
Bounce right
to
off.
play this way.
Nice try, dumbass.
Frontal assault's no good.
Yeah, I gotta bust on his ass.
Attack it from the rear.
All right, soldier boy. Show me what you got.
I do like the dialogue that they added to this.
Yeah. Them bickering back and forth.
Yeah.
All right, so Barrett, let's get you do thunder.
Sorry. No holding back.
Okay, something's happening.
Something's happening.
Something's happening. Here we go.
Oh shit.
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
So, what do we do?
You hide behind the debris.
Take cover behind that debris.
Debris.
Oh, see? It's one of those other things that, you know. Mako,
I mean,
Mako,
I knew
debris. No, I'm just kidding.
That was one I knew.
I'm an asshole.
Nine.
Oh, I know. All right. Spells, thunder.
Because I always thought they called him Red XIII.
Oh, not Red 13.
No.
Gotta heal up.
I didn't know what a Roman numeral was. What's this?
You have to learn sooner or later. Although the game is final, did you think it was Final Fantasy VII?
Yes. Like, that's a weird name for a game.
That is a weird name.
It's also, if you think about Final Fantasies, like, do you know why they called it that, right? Why it was called Final Fantasy?
Because it was the last ditch effort from Square
Yeah.
Soft to make a game.
What you doing next?
So, like, I get that, but then, like, when you make sequels, it sounds kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Merc.
Gotta time our attacks just right. Hold out until
Like, the
we
one
spot it
game
open.
for the Wii was called The Last Story. At least that makes sense.
Right.
Which would have been cool if they made a sequel to that game, but they didn't.
Rain hell on it.
And it was done by the same team.
Do we have? I was gonna say,
It's not gonna go down.
Oh.
we didn't get our
Soldier boy.
we don't get our limit breaks.
Me missing my shot.
Oh, you do, though. It's
We
full.
got it, but Clouds didn't show up. Uh oh. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
Jesus.
Shit, the bomb.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Until detonation.
GTFO. Oh. Oh, you know it's dead.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
They have the same.
The same clock, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
I always wanted one of those atomic clocks. They look cool.
I have a clock that kind of looks like that.
Yeah. I like the ones that are in the vacuum tubes.
Oh, yeah.
Those are cool as shit.
Now, is there like a run button, or are you just,
Yeah,
just constantly
R2
running?
and R1 will run when you're not. Actually, I think it'll do it at any time. Not that you won't get out of here in 20 minutes.
Right.
I mean, it's really not that long, but
Even in the original, it was like, it seemed like it was like way too much time for you.
oh no, is Jesse going to get hurt?
Time stops, though, right, when these cutscenes happen.
I'm sure there'll be more because they a few of the stuff is, or some of the stuff is missing from the original game. I'm sure they'll probably make better use of the 20 minutes countdown. Who knows?
I don't know.
My hero.
How much could they really add to
Wake up
this?
over there.
Yeah. Well,
Look after
when you
Jess.
try to escape, didn't you have the button presses where you had to time it right with Jesse?
Come
Or
this
it was
way.
like,
I don't
and you
know.
always like mess it up. Their arms would go up in the air and then come back down. Like,
I don't remember.
I mean, or was that the second?
I think you're thinking of a different section.
Yeah, I think it's the second. The second reactor you blow up.
I think. Well, there's that where you have to time the button pressing to open the one door.
Yeah,
And I don't know.
because you only blow up 2 reactors in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, is there a third one later? Because there's the standalone reactor that's kind of like the old one that it kind of is near
It keeps me focused. I'll freak out.
where Red 13's home is.
Oh, there is that one, yeah.
But I don't know if that's an active reactor or if you do anything with it. I think you might go in it. I forget. It's been a while.
Yeah. It's weird. I feel like I remember more of 8 than I do 7, and
Yeah.
I played this more than 8.
Barrett!
I've got you covered.
Barrett, there's a weird floating eye over here.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
X, Soldier Boy.
Oh,
Here,
No,
take him
he's
down. You don't have time for this shit. Clock ticking.
I hit him once and he was done.
yeah.
That's that.
Those flying enemies seem like they're going to be a problem.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of latch onto things and you're not always flailing wildly
Right.
in the air. It does magnetize you to them, I guess. You again.
I mean, this is new.
The sweepers.
Yeah, like I don't think you fought any of these when you were trying to escape.
I don't think so.
I don't think there was barely any fights, really. When you're escaping, there
No,
might have been like,
besides the random like single battles.
yeah.
Let's get the fuck out of here. And this could be these familiar enemies here in a second. I think they used to steal your shit all the time. You'll see them in a second.
That's that.
No, they didn't steal your stuff. They were just a pain in the ass. They're a pain in the ass now.
See me in action?
Where are they at? Maybe the next level.
For some reason, I was thinking of Tonberries, and I'm like, those don't steal
Oh
your
no,
shit.
those.
They just stab you once and you die.
There they are. The shock trooper. Remember these guys? With their-
Oh yeah. I did. I like these guys' design. Even in the original, I thought they were cool looking.
Yeah.
Going in.
Hey, did you see me in action?
Must have missed it.
Not going down without a fight.
Let's do this.
Oh shit.
About damn time.
Whatever.
It seems kind of fast to bring your limit bar up.
You the ATB bar?
Yeah, no, your limit break.
Oh. I mean, we haven't gotten one yet.
Well, no, but I mean, like, it's almost filled for Cloud again.
Yeah. True. I don't know if we're ever going to get to see it, though.
Yeah. You want to hit that button?
I'm trying. Here's another added layer, and I really like this. All right, they
What?
destroyed the reactor. Okay, but look at this added bullshit.
Sir.
There weren't iPhones back then.
So I thought about this as an extra layer. All right, they're eco-terrorists. They're trying to destroy the shit. And Shinra goes, fuck it, let's make them look worse. Like, that makes sense because they're going to blow up this thing and people are going to hate them for it. Like, it kind of makes sense.
Well, wasn't that kind of in the original in a way? Because they tried to make it out like they are the ones that tried to kill a bunch of people by dropping the plate.
Right, they tried to blame it on them.
Yeah.
So this just kind of cements the fact that
shows it more, yeah.
Yeah, that Shinra's just like, all right, we know these guys are out there. Let's make everyone hate them because when these things blow, people get hurt.
Yeah.
You know, I thought it was a pretty cool addition.
Can you walk?
Yes, I'm gonna walk out of this demo.
I'll take that as a yes.
And on to Final Fantasy VII Remake 2.
The full game. He didn't do that.
Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.
And the fact
That's
that
not a thing.
Oh, you didn't see having children? He could pretty much fucking fly.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So now we're just seeing the fast forward cutscene to what happens next, and remember this in
Next
the game?
time on Final Fantasy VII. So this is what you get for the 20-minute one?
Nope.
Oh.
There's another little thing after it. It's nothing special, but it's
Oh, look at this. This was the demo. The gameplay demo trailer.
Oh yeah. Like Midgar looks huge.
Yeah.
So I'm curious what they're gonna do.
Are they going to show the train graveyard? No. They copped out.
That's a part of that.
That's the next part.
No, it's in the first part. They're still in Midgar. Here's your added demo part. Or this is your added bonus.
This is going to feel like an added scene, like
This
in
is
the. Oh.
Get to see your boy. There he is. Yay! That was the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo. Please play it. It's actually a lot of fun to play, and I mean, it's cool to watch.
Yeah, I liked what I saw.
Uh-huh.
I might still. I kind of don't want to bite the bullet and buy it real quick because the 2 parts aren't out yet.
I think this will be a long enough game, and you'll be quite satisfied.
Yeah,
because that whole section in Midgar in the main game is surprisingly pretty long.
I'm just worried about where they end up, each part ends up, and how long of a gap between the games.
I mean, you're at least going to see, I mean, all the stuff that they've shown, the part that you're going to see at the end, at least the most latest part in it, is the motorcycle chase.
Yeah.
And they haven't shown anything else after that. So my guess is the last boss of this game will end up being Motorhead. Was it Motorhead? I think his name was
the motorcycle boss fight.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, because I mean they never show you leaving Midgar at all in this demo, so
Nope.
in the trailers anyway.
Nope. All right.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah. Well, I'll be definitely playing it. So, you know. Maybe we'll stream a little bit. Who knows? Maybe. If you want that, let me know.
Play a little bit more of this.
Okay. All right. Bye. Thank you.